my advice to any young couples that are going together, and parents, this is for you too. It can be true love the first go around.
Wow.
And it's hard to tell your children that. My mother, though, always thought Eddie was going to be the father of her grandchildren. She loved him, I think, more than I did. And he loved her lemon meringue pie.
Okay, but Eddie, I love that you called Caroline 9 times. 8 times she did not pick up.
That's correct.
And after she finally did pick up, you flew down to Nashville. When you're on that plane, did you have like butterflies?
I sure did.
Because you'd been apart for 64 years.
Right.
You
That's a
are
long time.
spontaneous, little devil, aren't you? Look at that. And so you get off the plane, and there she is.
Yes.
I love that you also then drove across country together. You drove from Tennessee to California.
In a U-Haul
And
with 2 cats that had giant bladders.
what was that road trip like for you?
No, it was quite different.
Getting to know each other.
Yeah, I was going to say getting to know each other.
Yeah,
she
he'd been
is funny. I can already tell. She's a hoot.
Yeah, thank you. But he was in the Air Force and a hero, and you know, I was catching up on all his wonderful things.
So you're like catching up on things. He had been in the air, because there was a lot in those 64 years you didn't know.
I never knew that he had been, in the Air Force as a pilot in Vietnam and the Cold War, and he's had so many wonderful escapes and stories and his great survival skills. I mean, God's been blessing both of us for this moment.
I love it. And I have to see in person the class ring. This is amazing. Like, when you got that class ring on, you're like, finally.
Well, he actually gave me his mother's wedding set, and I said, you know, this really should stay with your grandchildren. He has 4 beautiful granddaughters. I cannot accept this. I would rather have the class ring.